host Tona, and welcome to the TCNJ Kids Show. And today here with me I have
Ayanfe.
Aviel.
Ziva.
Thank you all so much for being here. So today we're going to be talking about strange things. Strange things are things that happen without you planning for them to happen. And they are weird or awkward because they are not what you plan to have experienced. So what strange thing has happened to you?
So I was watching this horror movie with my sister like 2022. So it was called Doll, and my sister really liked it. So I don't really remember the girl that acted it, but she had a doll that she found in the attic that was haunted. So whenever she says somebody's name and she uses a needle and pokes it, that person will feel pain. And that doll was actually just evil and wanted to take over her thing. So after watching that, I took all my dolls and I put inside my sister's wardrobe. And then one of my dolls was moving by itself.
What?
So I just carried it and I threw it inside the dustbin. So next time the dustbin truck came and carried it, I would just run away.
Do you know the brand that made that doll?
I don't know.
How can you carry it?
You should have screamed the name of Jesus.
I carried it one by one. I carried everything, one in this hand, one in this hand. And now carried it and threw it inside the dustbin. And before I did that, I carried the scissors and I poked it in the eye and I trashed it.
Wait.
You are actually supposed to act nice to your dolls because, like, if they ever come alive, they will love you instead of like coming back to come and kill you.
Ayanfe, what's your contribution?
Me, my sister, and Tega, we went all to go get some drinks for everybody. And when we went there, like, we saw this guy wearing some yellow shorts, and he was there. He was sitting down on the fridge looking at us. We quickly bought the drinks and left. Then later, all of us went to the field. The same green shirt, yellow shorts guy came, and he was looking at us again. And all of us just ran out from there and we went back inside. Later in the evening, I was looking for my slippers, my footwear. And I went outside to go and look for it. And it was outside the house, like outside the house, outside the driveway. I was like, what do you want? Like, is there who is owing you money?
He's stalking you.
He's stalking you.
He's stalking you.
It shall not be my portion.
Is he a boy or a
Boy.
What kind of haircut did he have?
Wait, does he look like a kid? Or like a full-grown man?
He's fat and chubby, that's what I know.
Okay, he's stalking you.
But do you know if he's a boy?
He is a boy. He's an Indian boy.
Hi.
Did he have dreads?
Maybe he
No.
thinks you look like an Indian.
Go for
In
it.
his eyes. What? Could you share a spooky Halloween story you have heard of?
Yes. So, there's this young girl. Her name is Jenny. She always had a green ribbon tied to her neck. She made friends with a boy called Alfred. When they grew up together, they got married. But she never revealed the green ribbon. He always asked her why, but she said no, she won't tell her. She said someday he'll tell you. Until one day when she was falling really sick, like very sick, and the doctor told her she's dying. She told her husband to untie the green ribbon. And when he untied the green ribbon, her head fell off.
Bruh.
And it turns out he was married to a headless zombie all these years. The end.
He even kissed the headless zombie.
Wait, I just want to ask a question.
We watched that in the
If
laptop.
you were in the position of the husband, how would you have felt?
I would just carry her head, chop
I
it off,
felt
and feed it to me, and feed it to
Disgusted.
wolves.
Disgusted.
Okay.
Not because I married a headless zombie, because there's a headless zombie
in
in
front
front of me.
of you.
I have a spooky story. I made this up. So, this was when I was still in school. So there was this. Everybody went to the empty room upstairs, and then one person pushed that person and dared them to say Bloody Mary 3 times.
Oh.
And then and there was a mirror there,
Oh,
and then she was not turning around 3 times. I said Bloody Mary 3 times. And then she thought that she saw Bloody Mary, but she did not know Bloody Mary entered her, and then she killed all her classmates. The end.
Okay, somebody started that nonsense in my school and I was so terrified.
Did you make up that story or you heard of it?
Well, the Bloody Mary part is real, but the killing is not real.
So somebody actually made someone say that.
Yes, in my school.
I've been there.
But nothing showed up.
Okay, so you said you have been there. Can you please explain?
So, well, there was Saturday lessons in my school. And then I was like, I never went for Saturday lessons because I had coding lessons on Thursday and Saturday and math lessons on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I didn't really have any free time. So I always went there and was like, what happened on Saturday lesson? And then one Saturday lesson, on Saturday, like it was on Monday, yeah, and they said that, do you know what happened on Saturday lesson? Somebody wrote on the board. Someone wrote a curse word on the board with permanent marker. I was like, oh my god. There's not like, and in the actual, somebody wrote Bloody Mary 3 times on the board. And then when we went to the bathroom, there was blood in it. I was like, no blood, maybe it's just rust. And everybody was not like, no, it's blood, it's blood, it's blood. And I was like, okay. And then everybody was not like, everybody, let's go and do Bloody Mary. I said, see, guys, if you get in trouble, if you get killed, no, I am not there. Don't call my name in any nonsense. Thank you. They went to do it. Everybody was not like, I saw Bloody Mary in the toilet. I did this thing. I was like, oh my god. The next day, all of us agreed to bring Bible to school. All of us brought Bible. All of us were praying for each other. I was like, oh Lord, any evil spirit that has come into this class, die by fire, die by thunder. And then my back fell down. Everybody was not like, hey, Bloody Mary is here. I was like, there's no Bloody Mary. Like, what are you guys doing? They're like, oh yeah, are evil spirits real? I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even have the guts to search Google because I don't want to see the answer. If it's a no, I'll be relieved. But if it's not a no, go.
Since we don't celebrate Halloween in Nigeria, if you were to, what costume would you have worn?
I'll have worn Jesus' costume. I'll carry cross on my back. All of us will go there.
Okay.
I'll wear Jesus' costume too. I'm not wearing any zombie, any devil, any witch. Just Jesus. I'm saying he was the one that died for us, so that's my Halloween.
Okay. So what's the worst Halloween costume you have seen? The worst one?
My cousin had this one. It was a big costume. And when she wore it, I just slapped. It was so short. And the big thing, it was just funny enough every time. So it was not really a costume for me.
Snake with legs. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I saw it on the internet. Weirdest design films. And then I now saw the Halloween category. And I was not like, okay, what is this? And I saw a snake with legs. No, I'm like, what if it's dinosaur? No, it wasn't a dinosaur. Snake teeth, snake tongue, but with legs. I don't get it.
I feel like it's just a lizard.
It's not a lizard. It's not. It can't be.
So what don't you like about Halloween?
For starters, Halloween is a celebration of evil. And then I believe in God. I don't like celebrating evil. That's all.
So have you been forced to watch a Halloween movie with your friends? And what was the worst part of it?
I haven't seen any Halloween movie.
So can you share any funny prank you have pulled on someone?
I have a lot. There was this one time, my sister found a rubber lizard, and then she now pranked one of our neighbor, and they were friends before they traveled. So she said, "Look at a lizard, it's on her head." And she now threw it on her head, and then she was screaming. She now ran around the whole compound.
Okay.
So there was this a set of people that lived beside my grandma's neighbors. They had phones each. And then I was close to Halloween, maybe like February or something. And I decided to pull a prank on them. I carried their phone one time and then I now downloaded this fake app prank. And I copied all their contacts inside that fake conversation. And then I now put one unknown. And as the profile picture, I searched for scary pictures and I downloaded it as the profile pictures. And then I now told the guy that, I can find you in your room. And then I now showed my friend. And then she was not like, who is this? What is that you're doing? And I kept pulling until she realized that her contacts weren't working again because nobody texted her back because I was the one who used to text her back, controlling with my device. But then she found out and well the pranks ended.
So there's this time I was swimming, yes. So then a boy, this guy he's the worst pranker in the neighborhood. So a girl was also swimming. The girl had long hair. The guy pulled her hair and then did not release it for about 15 seconds. He pulled her into the water and then I was like, this guy, why is he just so stubborn?
Was she wearing attachment?
Attachment. I think so.
Well, that was the first. So did your attachment, did you plug up her hair?
No?
Because that would have hurt. So what's the most unusual place you have ever visited?
I've not really visited an unusual place, but I've watched. Like
Okay.
from Evelyn, she has got a lot of haunted houses and haunted mansion, and she said that they were haunted, but now my sister said that they were not really haunted.
I'm kind of afraid to say this because my dad might kill me after this. But I used to visit a friend called Idara, both of us would go there. And then one evening, she said that both of us should go and check one of those unfinished houses. And I said, me, I don't want to die. I want to sleep this night. And she said nothing is going to get wrong. And both of us we went there. We heard a lot of weird noises. But luckily the construction workers let us inside. They said that we wanted to look at the houses. And we went there, we were checking. And then we saw these two places. They were one white eye, one red eye. And I said, hey, Babalawo lives here. Oh, yeah, let's go. And I was like, no, there's no such thing as Babalawo. It's only in the olden days. I said, hi, I don't see Yoruba movie. Yeah, let's go. And the other us left. And I was glad that we made it out alive.
Was it a human's eye or was it a painting on wall or something?
Yeah, painting on the wall.
So who would paint a white eye and a red eye?
I don't know, honestly.
On a being constructed house.
Exactly, on a house that's not.
I don't even know.
Maybe they allowed somebody else enter before them and they drew it, or they painted it.
There's this one day that the construction workers were still finishing a house. Me and my friend Chichi, we decided to go and see what the house looked like. So we were just hopping around looking at everything. Until one time we saw a lizard. It almost climbed on Chichi's leg. Chichi was jumping about, running everywhere. Then I said he should calm down, it's just a lizard. But then Chichi now said that if the lizard had touched him, he would have gotten an injury because lizards' nails are very sharp. That's why they climb the wall. She just said that we should turn back. I said, no, don't be a scaredy cat. The guy now left me there. He just ditched me anyhow. Then I now went deeper. The construction worker said I should not go inside this room. One room like this. Yes, I entered. I wanted to see what he was hiding. I entered. And I saw piles of sticks everywhere like this. Then, I don't even know what it was for. But then, he said now climb my body I ran up to that place. Yes. I ran up to that place.
Were the sticks set in a particular setting? Or they were just sticks?
They were just sticks lying in a circle. So.
They said...
That is witchcraft.
Are you sure they didn't use that place for ritual?
I don't know.
Okay. So, have you heard or watched any horror or Halloween movies? I'm sure at least two-thirds of you have. So mention There's a three.
Yes,
And
I
just give a brief summary.
Me and my cousins were like 5 or 7. Okay, so we're 5. When we went there, we went to our grandma's neighbor, not the old one, like when she still lived in Ado. She was like 5 before she moved. So when we went there, we went to her neighbor. All of them were grown up, and we had literally nothing to do. But the woman gave us her phone to like look for movies. And then we now saw one movie called Child's Play. We literally didn't know what that meant. We went to go and watch it. We now saw Trophy. All of us were like, ah! In the night, like there was no light in that place at all. In the night, all of us were like, no, I want to stay in the middle. Let me stay in the middle. I don't want to sleep. All of us were shouting our grandpa's name. Our grandpa was like, what is it? We saw a scary movie. And it's going to come and kill us. So I was like, no now, no now. And I came. We now watched wrestling with him to get it off our minds. But immediately when his phone died, that's when we now remembered it again.
Hey.
And all of us, and then my grandma now told all of us to go to bed, and all of us were scared, but we made it through the night. We did actually sleep that night. So.
Do you think that celebrating Halloween is a godly thing?
no. It's devilish. Because you're celebrating Halloween like you're just saying scary stuff. And this scary stuff are bad, this scary stuff.
No, not at all. But it's good sometimes to like sit down, decide that everybody are going to watch a scary movie. It's not bad, but to celebrate Halloween is bad.
Aviel?
I've mentioned this before, but I think Halloween is sometimes a good thing, but to me it's the celebration of evil. I don't know what other people think, but I don't celebrate it.
Okay, so today's Bible reference is Joshua 1 verse 9. Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. This verse encourages bravery, even for those who celebrate Halloween. So, what does this verse mean to you?
Well, it means to me that we don't really need to be scared about anything because we all know that God is with you.
And it means to me that you cannot be scared for tiny things, that God has his shield to protect you.
So God always said that He's the one that is shielding you, that He is your savior, that if you need help, call for Him. He's defending you all the times. So I think that you should just be brave because God is always with you.
Okay, that's what all our panelists have to say for today. Thank you all for being here so much.
Thank
And
you.
you guys, thank you for tuning in to the TCNJ Kids Show. I am your host, Tuna. Don't forget to follow our social media account, send us a DM on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye.
Bye.